OCBC Arena. Say it with me. Let's play netball! This is the second semi-finals of the M1 Asian Netball Championships 2018 between Malaysia and Singapore. First up, your team, Singapore. Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Pei Shan. Goal attack, Charmaine Soh. Wing attack, Kimberly Lim. Center, Nurul Baizura. Wing defense and captain, Vanessa. Goal defense, Melody 2. And goalkeeper, Chen Lili. That is your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Akila Andin, To Kai Wei, Tan Sin Yi, Asha Azilah, Sindhu Naya. Their coach, Natalie Milicic, assistant coach Yomi Hong, manager Cassandra Ang, and primary care Alina Tren. Team doctor, Dr. Cormac. Once again, give it up for your team, Singapore! Their opponents, Malaysia! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, An Najwa. Goal attack, Karishma. Wing attack, Nurfariha. Center, Pow Mei Foong. Wing defense, Nurul Adha. Goal defense and captain, Nurul Syafazliyana. And goalkeeper, Azilah. That is your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Ashwini, Kairu Nisa, Nasha Naraina, Noor Ashikin, and Noor Lailatul Adhawiya. Their coach is Chu Kon Lee, manager Zainon, and primary care Revadi. Please give it up for Malaysia! The umpires for the match are Tara Warner and Anne Hay. Reserve umpire, Kenneth Metakindi. Alright, OCBC Arena, here we go! Malaysia versus Singapore!
Good evening everyone, wherever you are in the world. This is a big one as far as Asian netball is concerned. Not just because it's the semi-final stage of the M1 Asian Netball Championship 2018 here at the OCBC Arena in Singapore, but because it is near neighbours, Singapore and Malaysia, who will be fighting it out for a place in the World Cup final in Liverpool next year in the UK. It is a real showdown, with Singapore having just beaten Malaysia the last time they met by just one single point. It's all to play for. Asian champions are Malaysia and Southeast Asian champions as well. They have a fabulous team, but Singapore have got the experience, and let's just see whether or not they are going to, at the OCBC Arena here in Singapore with great support, whether they can prove to be worthy enough of a place in the World Cup finals. I've got with me Philip Goh, who he comes from across the causeway in Malaysia. So will that give you a little bit of a bias, Philip?
Not at all. I have spent my entire working adult life here in Singapore, and I have to say I like to stay neutral for this one, although I'm a great fan of both teams. I think they're both going through different phases right now. It is a storied rivalry between the causeway rivals here, Malaysia and Singapore. They've had some amazing matches over the last 5 years, as we see An Najwa putting away that one for Malaysia. 1-1 at the moment. But, as I said, John, the storied rivalry runs as far, well, in recent times, 2015, two great matches here at the OCBC Arena. Both went Singapore's way, and of course with that, the Southeast Asian a games gold medal in 2017. 2017 it was the other way around. 2 matches in KL and both going Malaysia's way. This time around we've seen them playing each other once, as you mentioned. This is the second one. This is the one that matters.
It certainly does. And well, one of the discoveries really is 18-year-old Pei Shan. We just saw her actually delivering, and there is a really important turnover.
Great interception there by Vice Captain Baizura there.
Very, very good indeed. They've got to be accurate. The Malaysians are fast. And again, a little bit of contact there. But as I mentioned, Pei Shan, just 18 years old, has an 80% conversion rate. But she is really very, very tall, towering over her opponent, the goalkeeper.
She's 186, I think.
Yeah. Well, Azilah, here she is. She's a little bit way out, but she has a half a pace forward. And short. Well, she will be a little disappointed with that. Okay. Malaysia will think themselves very lucky. There's another mistake. There's a little nervousness in this match already. And that's very unusual for Malaysia feeders to miss their target, I tell you. It's 2-1 Singapore.
Well, we can't really blame the girls, can we? I mean, John, there's so much at stake here.
There is. Game. Well, the media pumped it up as well. I'm very excited because I'll probably be in. Oh, that's a great piece of defending. Excellent work. Not only did she defend well, she played it out. And look at this fast attack. Malaysia know exactly how to put pressure on. And Najwa makes it 2-2. So, already we can see accuracy and precision is so important. And no question, the no mistakes principle that obviously Singapore are trying to implement is going to be very, very tough in reality. The Malaysians will stick to them like glue. The bounce pass is okay. They're back in with a chance, but Charmaine doesn't need that. She is a great shooter from 2 to 3 meters out. She is absolutely excellent. She's got a great percentage, 88% at the moment in the tournament. But it will be Malaysia. They can level it up here. Chen Lili is penalized and Karishma will play it back. There's a lot of very aggressive defending going on here. And Chen Lili has turned it over. Very impressive. Chen Lili underneath that basket, underneath that post, or by that post.
Oh, she just did enough to put An Najwa off her scoring shot, yeah?
Singapore coming away with a lot of confidence at the moment, and there's some fouling on the inside as well. Baizura plays it across, and Kimberly plays it. Oh, how lucky was that? Unbelievable. That was so lucky. Malaysia's goal defense. Syafazliyana, actually the captain, she really gave Singapore a second chance. Ooh. That's great defending again. Look at that. Oh, and that's another ball. Gee whiz, we don't see as many turnovers in a whole match as this. That's better. Grasp out of the sky there by Pei Shan. 5-2. Wow, it's a question of who's going to make least errors, isn't it, at the moment?
It looks like it, and at the moment it is the Malaysians who are making most of the errors.
Malaysia have the attacking third to work with right here. Played out wide, and Najwa looking for support. Well, it's going to be Karishma who's close. And, oh my goodness, that was a little bit lucky for Singapore.
And again, it was Chen Lili there who's put off the shooter.
It's still going to be Singapore's ball, yep, she did. She came in at right time. That was a really good interference with the shooter. Pei Shan again makes it good for 6-2. Just listen to the crowd here. They are fanatically supporting their home crowd favourites. Baizura finds Charmaine over the top. Charmaine takes it out of the air. Pei Shan. Pei Shan again being very, very impressive. 7-2 in this first quarter, less than 10 minutes left. And you have to say, Malaysia a little bit overawed. They've made a couple of errors in the circle. Not quite allowed there. And
well, they certainly look rattled, don't they, the Malaysians?
yeah. Tara Warner there says, nope, that's no good. Anne Hay as well as the other umpire for this one. Well, there's, Tara's nearest us on the line. Anne Hay was under the basket there. 7-3. The long ball is just plucked in time. The bounce pass, they've got to move well, they've got to move quicker. Singapore over the top and it's out of play. That was a big error of judgment. Malaysia gratefully accept the charity. Watch the way they move this forward. They are so fast. Chest to chest passes. Beautiful work. Absolutely excellent. In fact, if you can have artwork translated into movement, that's what we saw. Malaysia superb. 4-7.
And they have possession from the center as well.
Yep. Still going to be Fahiha in charge. Over the top there.
No contact call there, so Singapore has possession now.
Yeah, Chen Lili. So the bad mistake from before has just been rectified. Oh, that's lucky. Baizura does really well to play it in, and Kimberly is in attendance. Charmaine will make this. Super. 8-4. It's Baizura at the centre pass line. Oh, got to make it quick. Vanessa comes up. Baizura again, and Pei Shan is right there. Oh, lovely. That's great interpassing. Great finish there, Charmaine. You know that I call her Champagne Charmaine for the number of times she's celebrating, helping Singapore to victory. Now you know why. Uh-oh. A little bit of hip problem. Contact. She's only 18 is Karishma, but look at that absolutely dynamic attack. Excellent work for 5-9 now. Karishma has been on the scene for a long time, despite the fact she's only 18.
Well, 18, but well over 40 caps for Malaysia already.
Kimberly
and I believe she's got a SEA Games gold medal in her collection as well.
Yes, she certainly has. She's been excellent. Oh, that's not great. It's going to be, that's a poor pass there from Charmaine.
She telegraphed her move there.
She did. Look at that for a ball. Oh, unlucky. Wow, unlucky. It's still going to be Malaysia's ball. They are so fast. They're so tricky. They may not have the height, but I tell you what, they've got some extraordinary speed, and well done. Immediately, An Najwa comes up with a score, and Malaysia have it back. They can get this down to within 2.
The Malaysian wing attack, Nurfariha, they're telling her teammates to just, keep their composure, to hang on to the ball, get good possessions.
A little bit of body contact, and now Malaysia do have that 7. But Baizura, with this possession from the centre pass, can move it. It's again the contact not allowed. It is a non-contact sport, believe it or not. The bounce pass, Charmaine is there. Pei Shan will be... No, Charmaine can do it from that distance. She can. 10-7. In fact, that's the great benefit that Singapore has at the moment, having this dual approach and dual attack system. That's a great intercept. Oh, you beauty.
That's
excellent.
The captain there.
Yeah, it is. Vanessa was absolutely right on it. Great intercept. Now, that makes a big difference. They've got to make it stick here, though. Well, it's over the top there. Pei Shan It's in for 11. Great captain's work there. Vanessa Lee at wing defense. Centre Baizura has got it again. This will increase it to 4. Less than 5 minutes. In fact, only just over 4 minutes left in the quarter. My goodness, how time flies when you're having fun. There's a lot of flying bodies on this court as well. They really do move. Oh, just millimetre perfect with the pass, and then into the goal for 12-7. Again, very big excitement here.
Really nice passage of play by Singapore right now.
Yeah.
Well worthy of their 5-point lead.
Over the top, it was touched away, so it will still be Malaysia's ball. Oh! I agree with you too. That's unbelievable. An Najwa did not argue with the umpire.
Not at all.
Which is what they do not argue, and that's fantastic. But it was definitely a touch from a Singapore defender from a long way out, and she's in. Pei Shan's confidence is brimming. Goodness me. Absolutely excellent. 13-7. If they carry on like this, Singapore could actually destroy Malaysia in the first quarter of the match. This is really, really uncharacteristic that they make mistakes. They were very fortunate to get that. Charmaine is in there for 14. A little bit lucky to pick up that judgment at the baseline against An Najwa. Here she is this time. It is counting. It would have been a shot again if it missed. 14-8. Singapore with 2 minutes 20 seconds to go. Kimberly finding a really, really aggressive runner, and Baizura now looking for over the top, and that was again some contact. Charmaine will have it. Charmaine's right under the basket. No problem. She is so effortless. It's extraordinary. 15 points to 8. Wow. Have you booked your ticket to Liverpool already, Philip?
Not yet. Not yet. But I'd love to be there, John.
Well, wouldn't that be something? If they make it, if Singapore continues this way, that's a good score. Nice work there from An Najwa. 9-15. Singapore win this match. They're on their way to the World Cup in Liverpool, July next year. They are playing very, very well. It's accurate. It's beautiful. That'll be another shot. She's annoyed, but Charmaine won't miss. 16-9. Malaysia, they certainly won't be enjoying this with just a little over 1 minute left in the first quarter. But Singapore doing well to keep very close attendance. And once more, Karishma. There was a lot of very, I have to say, aggressive action. That's great work. Well done, Karishma. There's a lot of contact, a little bit of barging. And the umpire's seeing quite a lot of contact going on here. Wing defense and wing attack. I have to say, they are very, very close quarters at the moment. That's Nurul Adha together with Kimberly Lim.
I don't think there was any need for that, for Singapore to get too excited with this particular attacking move.
When you're 6 points ahead, you can afford to be a little bit patient, especially with 16 seconds left. 13 seconds left. Malaysia will make Singapore pay here. That's really good work. Well played, An Najwa. Lovely running into space. She'll be finishing off here. It's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, that's it. 16-11 is the score at the end of the first quarter. And although Singapore will be happy with their 5-goal advantage, they'll be disappointed it wasn't Singapore. Wow. 16-11, Singapore leads first quarter. We are in the semi-final stage of the M1 Asian Netball Championships here at the OCBC Arena. And although we see Malaysia there, will be disappointed. They survived that, and they're not out of sight, that's for sure. They can come back in the second quarter without any shadow of a doubt. Okay, second quarter, 16-11 Singapore attacking the net to the left. Malaysia in first possession. Did really well to recover. It's going to still be Malaysia's ball.
And Malaysia has done a quick positional swap there. Nurfariha and Mei Foong switching positions. Mei Foong going to wing attack and Nurfariha into centre.
And there was a footwork call. Chen Lili moves it out. Singapore can take advantage here. The bounce pass. Kimberly finds Charmaine. Over the top. Perhaps it won't be yet. Charmaine is right in a great position for shooting and making it. 17-11. That's basically a two-goal turnaround because they've now got possession again from the centres. Lovely chess play. Very quick thinking by Singapore, and Pei Shan is over the top again. Makes that one for 18-11. Immediately winning that ball from the error and taking a two-point advantage, two-goal advantage. Still Malaysia's ball. An Najwa waiting for an opportunity. Oh, that's come. It's still going to be Malaysia's ball. Karishma looking for getting it back again. Singapore sticking very closely. They're really policing this Malaysian attack very well.
Very impressive defense so far.
Yeah, it is. Chen Lili does her best, but An Najwa will make this one, and that's 12-18. Baizura comes up to retake the pass from the centre. Nice support from Vanessa, and look at Baizura again, very active. Lovely chest passing over the top into the corner from Lim Kimberly. Whoa. And that is going to be, I tell you what, it gets very active inside that circle. Okay, that's for 19. I keep emphasizing it's a non-contact sport. Tell that to the girls. It's really...
We just see Karishma running straight into Vanessa there. Non-contact, yes.
Yeah. And Najwa, well, okay, it is non-contact as much as the rules will dictate who gets possession if there is contact. So, yeah, from that end, it's definitely with a long ball. It's good. Goalkeeper there for Malaysia is Azilah. She does her best, but she won't make it. And that is a 20-13 advantage at the moment.
You know, John, I see shades of Sri Lanka in this Singapore game plan here.
Yeah.
They are certainly making full use of the new 18-year-old goal shooter there.
Yeah, it's got that kind of feel about it. Again, she doesn't quite have that height, although she does have the physical presence. So Chen Lili plays it back to Baizura, will allow 20 points to 14. Move it. Charmaine Soh comes quickly.
Well, you have to give it to Pei Shan. I mean, she's 18, but she's really just holding her own there.
There are two elements here, Philip. Baizura. Number one, Pei Shan is obviously, they need her to 18 to prove herself, which is great. And she has done that. She did that against Malaysia first time. But the more important thing for me, it releases Charmaine, who is such a good outfield player as well. She is chasing around those two-thirds. And I tell you, she has made such a difference as a linker and a feeder of Pei Shan as well. So Charmaine has traditionally been relied on as the GS. But with Pei Shan there, it opens up new approaches for Singapore.
And you know what, John, I can tell you that Charmaine will really want to win this one. By my calculations, this is her 99th cap for Singapore. I mean, she started the tournament at 92, and they would have done 6 matches, and this is the 7th one, so she'll be on 99 right now.
There you go. Well,
and what better way to celebrate your 100th cap than the final of the M1 Asian Netball Championships?
Well, actually, you're doing better than celebrating getting into the final. You're celebrating getting into the world. Oh, I tell you, that was good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping. She put her off by that jump initially. It's a long ball, beautiful hands. Oh yes, well played, Malaysia. That's excellent work, Malaysia. Malaysia bully!
Nice payoff there as well.
Wow, absolutely superb. They come back within 2. Oh no, they won't. They won't now because that was too ambitious, too quick. When they get the ball, watch out. Malaysia so fast. Their passing is so accurate, so good. Vanessa's got options down the middle. Charmaine is there. Baizura's out on the right flank, but she comes back again. There she is. Kimberly goes well wide, but another beautiful piece of defending, this time by Syafazliyana, the captain.
It's no surprises that she's the captain there. She's had so many of those intercepts over this entire campaign.
It's extraordinary, the fastness, the quickness of mind and thinking. That's a great shot. Back within 2. Baizura's got it, but Singapore have let their concentration just disappear a little bit. Now they've got to keep the accuracy. Baizura again. Charmaine will take a shot here. Makes it with a dummy, 21-18. Don't forget they were 5 points ahead at the quarter, so already Malaysia have made some profit in this quarter. Ooh, Chen Lili nearly won it back. Still Malaysia's. That's very nice again from Karishma. 19-21 by Baizura now. Vanessa, come on. Ooh, nearly, well played. That's excellent work. Kimberly, look at her go. She's such a dedicated, long ball again. Ooh, just comes out over the top off Malaysia. Singapore living dangerously at the moment. Much better. Over the top, and once again, she's not getting the ball. Pei Shan can do her best, but I tell you, Malaysia can level up here. They've got this attack, and then another one. Another one to come after this. And Najwa is right there, and I tell you, Karishma will probably take this herself. She's played it off. And Najwa has made it 20-21. 7 minutes over. It's still going to be Malaysia's ball.
Well, I tell you what, John, that last possession when Singapore was taking the centre pass, Nurfariha, the Malaysian centre, just signalled to her teammates, say one possession, one turnover. And they were looking for that turnover, and they managed to effect that. So now we are looking at a situation where Malaysia can actually draw level for the first time since the game started.
Too many errors from Singapore, not enough accuracy. 21 all, second quarter, 6 minutes 50 seconds left. Baizura at the half. Singapore need again. Vanessa comes up in approach. Oh my goodness me, and that's another turnover. Big turnover. Some excellent play. Malaysia will take the lead here.
There's been a shift of momentum quite obviously in this game.
Definitely. Too many errors from Singapore. And again, An Najwa this time raises her hand in triumph.
And they can be punished even further now.
Yep. Long ball, that's no good.
What a retrieve.
Wow.
An Najwa stayed in the air when she passed the ball back. Yeah. There's a bit of a basketball move as well.
Absolutely athletic or what. And she will convert it now. That's what she can do. Look at that, punching the air and really lifting up that elbow in triumph. Brilliant piece of individual work there by An Najwa Azizan. Well, Singapore found themselves 2 points behind.
This has been Malaysia's quarter so far.
Definitely. They lead it by 12-5. Pei Shan, status quo, made it 22-23. But it is Malaysia's possession. Who's going to disrupt this and find a way of finding a turnover. Oh, no, it's okay. It's still Malaysia's. Yep, still Malaysia's. Chen Lili, wow. I can't believe that. Karishma is still wiping her face. She thought that not only had she been touched, she'd been slapped. Oh, it's still good. Singapore can actually retrieve the situation here. They can actually go in the lead if they take advantage here. Charmaine is a long way out. Goodness me. Single hand, and then Pei Shan will make it 23 all, and it is Singapore's centre pass. Less than 5 minutes. In fact, 4.5 minutes left in the half. Kimberly is looking for support. She gets it right across to Charmaine. No, Baizura, beg your pardon. Here we go. This is 24-23. Chen Lili will be celebrating that. She got away with a contact. Certainly Karishma complained about it. But it's only fine threads that this whole match will be decided. It's going to be very, very tight. You can guarantee that. Malaysia are Asian Games champions, Asian Cup Championship. And also they've got the Southeast Asian as well. But, lucky. Chen Lili plays it out. Baizura's in the middle, but down comes Kimberly Lim to pick it up. Melody is in support, and oh, that is really, oh dear. Again, Baizura, they haven't got the accuracy of Sri Lanka. They might be trying to play that same long ball through, looping over the top.
That's true, John. But again, this is Singapore's fight back since they lost the lead has been tremendous.
Chen Lili has put it out. Malaysia pick it up.
They've just upped the intensity, and they've got a rub of the green a couple of times, and they're well worthy of the lead right now.
Oh,
there you go.
Another turnover. Wow. I tell you what, it's an exhausting pace. They are really, both teams playing. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Frustration all round.
Pressure, time pressure.
Yep.
3 seconds to release the ball, and you know, the skipper just decided to go backwards instead.
Wow. It's still on. That's a great. Oh, Baizura's been penalised there for contact. Back again. It's Syafazliyana is getting involved here, and here is An Najwa to level things up at 24 all.
Both sides have been guilty of lapses of concentration as we come very close to half-time now.
It is, but I know that the pressure of 3 seconds is on for sure. But they have still got to be playing with accuracy, and that is not absolutely the way we see it at the moment. Yeah, that's better. Baizura comes into space. Charmaine comes off the play a little bit. Pei Shan! Oh! Pei Shan is penalised. So, Singapore, big relief. The crowd suck in a little bit of air. 2 minutes left in this half. Pei Shan has made it. 25-24, but it'll be Malaysia in possession. Nurfariha looking for support. It doesn't matter because Malaysia have it. Again, some really quality play from Malaysia. Oh, what a great interference there, and giving it away. Melody, oh my goodness me, she was right there.
It was good defensive hustling there by Singapore.
It is, but you know, they then rush it. Instead of making it accurate, it's just so frustrating. 25 all. Singapore will have it with 1 minute 23 seconds left in the first half. Charmaine does well, lays it off to Baizura. Charmaine is there again, looking for support, and oh my goodness me, it is against Kimberly Lim. Big turnover, big turnover here for Malaysia. They can go into the half time. They won't now. I was just about to say in the lead. They won't even allow me to finish my sentence. There's a lot of contact, you know. Unbelievable. It's really tight, tough. Adha being brought over. Kimberly having a word as well. I tell you, they are very aggressive. It's no prisoners being taken here, and I can tell you what, it is an extraordinary tough match. There's so much at stake. Here's a chance to make it 26. Oh dear. Malaysia can level it here. 39 seconds, 38. Singapore's defense have got to keep it active and keep them out of the circle. Can they do it? Oh my goodness, they came close to doing it. Right there. It's a hand on the shoulder there from Baizura. Contact. Malaysia still in possession. Malaysia still in possession. Here is now An Najwa. Misses it. Chen Lili picks it up. 14 seconds left. It's got to be moved and quick. Chen Lili. Oh my goodness. Chen Lili will still get it. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. 7. Oh my goodness, and now they've given the ball, but it won't matter, it won't matter. 4, it's not a score, it's, oh my goodness.
Half time, the score is 26
Huge drop at half
to
time.
Singapore.
Let it go is laughing, he's probably laughing at me trying to get my breath here. Singapore 26, Malaysia 25, half time. What is at stake is a place in the final of the M1 Asian Netball Championships 2018 and a trip to Liverpool for the World Cup. The winner goes to Liverpool next year. The loser So half-time complete, 26-25 the score. And you have to say it's a really, really big moment in the lives of all these netballers here. Will they make the World Cup? It's entirely up to them. Right now it's over the top. It's Pei Shan, Singapore. Oh, it's a little bit long. And it's a good turnover for Malaysia. That is really, really an important turnover. The start of the second half, and they've already made now. Okay. Melody Teo is penalised for that contact. Nurfariha has it. And again, Karishma makes it. It's levelled up at 26 all. But it will be Malaysia's ball. They are very quick. They've moved. Whoa, and a little bit of pacing there. Footwork is the term. Melody Teo. Oh, what's that? Charmaine. Charmaine comes to the rescue. My goodness me. There's been a lot of that, Philip, isn't there? That overplaying of the ball. They're just getting very excited.
I think there's just so much at stake that the girls are finding it hard to
be accurate and control. Yeah, absolutely. Charmaine's got the ball. She will have a shot here for 27 and makes it.
Well, I can tell you that Charmaine has been 100% accurate so far. She's not missed a shot this entire game.
Well, Baizura should have made that one, and that's been a very good turnover for Malaysia. Status quo then in this quarter. They are so fast too. The timing is, oh my goodness, that was a poor piece of play. The passing no good. Fast chest passing is what you need in this situation. That's better. That's much better for Singapore. 28 here. It's going to be short. Pei Shan was still there, but no, she was not quick enough, and that's 2 now she's missed. Oh my goodness, that is giving the coach something to think about. And Natalie Milicic will certainly be preparing an alternative, I would have thought. But we shall see. 27 all, Malaysia in possession. We're in the third quarter.
She only needs to make her next shot, John, to regain that bit of confidence.
You'd hope so. You never know. Azizan An Najwa playing it off again. Yeah, they are moving it around, and Chen Lili trying to get there, but...
well, I'm surprised An Najwa didn't actually go for the shot when she had it there.
Karishma is there, and it's long. It's gone out of play. Chen Lili is claiming it. It won't happen. Malaysia's ball.
Bit fortunate there.
Yeah, just a little bit lucky. It was a poor shot from Karishma. It'll come back into the circle with Malaysia. An opportunity through An Najwa. Chen Lili does a great job, but it's okay. It was within that 3 feet.
Well, there was
area.
a bit of interference. I think a late call there.
27 all. Make it 28 to Malaysia. They're in the lead. Is that the first time in the match? It might be.
I don't think so.
It may well be the first time in the match that they've led. They've done a really good job here, Malaysia. They have forced the errors. They forced Singapore to move a little bit quicker than they really want to. Well done, Charmaine. You say she's 100%. That's amazing. Because she's had a lot of work to do. Pei Shan has certainly not been 100% today. Started out well enough, but has missed a couple in this second half. Here's An Najwa. No, it's been left.
John, according to the stats that I received at halftime, Charmaine Soh got all 8 of her shots in the first quarter, all 4 in the second quarter. She's taken fewer shots than Pei Shan, but she scored them all, and she's had 2 this quarter, and she scored both as well. So she's still on 100%.
Yeah, Kimberly Lim's done well there to fall off the pace a little bit out to that left flank. Charmaine forever driving across the circle and picks up the opportunity. Pei Shan has been given the ball. This is for 29 all. She makes it. 29 all, just a little over 10 minutes left in the third quarter.
That will make her feel a lot better.
I guess it will. I guess it will. It won't make up for the problems of the missing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. Melody was really close there. So here we go once again. And Najwa sits and stands where she is and delivers. 30-29 Baizura now. Charmaine looks for support. Melody's right there. Kimberly comes again, and oh dear, they're so fast. I keep saying they're like octopus. The hands of the Malaysians. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. Really, really poor piece of play from Malaysia. They won the ball. They didn't know what to do with it.
That was Mei Foong who actually won the ball, and she was the one who gave it away. So.
Charmaine is penalised for footwork. But there was certainly contact there. Do you know one of the things I really admire? There's another error. My goodness me, it may not be quality play, but you can feel the pressure. You can feel the pressure in the air, and Charmaine was absolutely barged out of it. My goodness me, I'd have been proud of that as number 8 on the rugby field. It was a beauty. Absolutely excellent. And then I think she had the nerve. Syafazliyana had the nerve to say, "Who, me? That wasn't my fault." Wow.
It was Charmaine who did that good work in the middle to actually intercept the ball.
Yep.
And she's put it away yet again.
30 all at the moment. What a match. This is all for a place in the World Cup. And become more exciting than that, does it? Oh, and here's a big turnover. Big turnover. Who's running? No, it's gone out, but it is going to be Singapore still. Melody comes to the rescue. Baizura is still in possession. Got to move it. Charmaine is everywhere. Pei Shan is there. This for 31. They make it. And Baizura will have the centre pass. Well, Malaysia have only got themselves to blame for this situation. They gave up the ball, which a very, very simple move. Melody looking with Vanessa at the moment for more progress forward. It's not happened. It's all sideways. Who's moving off it? Kimberly is trying to get into position, but there she is. Long ball is good. Oh, amazing. She wants it a little bit easier, but Charmaine makes it from this distance. She always does. Ah, and again. You know me, don't you? That is forever the gambler. Hey,
that is the quintessential commentator's curse right in there,
I don't
John.
know. Come on.
Would that count as a miss?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, this one definitely does then.
A miss for the commentator as well as the player. Well, that was the first time we've seen Charmaine miss a shot. It's still, out of play. Well, maybe it won't be too costly. Melody looking for support. She gets it with Chen Lili. Chen Lili. I tell you what, the close defensive positioning of Malaysia is really, really giving Singapore lots of problems. They are filling the space, Malaysia. Look at this. Can't get into that attacking third, of course. Goal defense. Right, Baizura. Charmaine is there, but whoa, well taken. Charmaine will take this one. This for a 2-point lead. Makes it 32-30. But Malaysia have the centre pass. And they are fast. They are tricky, fast. They are strong, aggressive. Anything else you want me to compliment them on, being a Malaysian?
Accurate.
Well, there you go. That's exactly right. 31-32, but Malaysia have given up possession here. The attacking pass has got to be quick. Oop. Lots of things happening off the ball there. Oop. And once again, I tell you what, they are so close. It's going to be Malaysia's ball. They've got 2 opportunities here. 2 chances to score. Long ball is great hands. Oh my goodness, look at that. Fantastic work, Malaysia. It's going to be another opportunity. On the outside, there's lots of kidology going on here. Good, great single hand pass there. And once again, obstruction. 31-32, Malaysia in possession.
Lots of fakes and decoys, but the defenders are not really falling for it. They're still in close contact.
They are. It's a bruising contest, this. 32 all. 32 all, and there is going to be a substitution here. And that is interesting because Pei Shan had definitely a little bit of an off day by comparison with the one she had against Malaysia last time out. So Charmaine goes into gold shooter.
I wonder how that's going to work out for Singapore, because they've brought in.
Yeah, Kai Wei.
I believe that's Kai Wei.
Yeah, it is. It's Toh Kai Wei. The 21-year-old Toh Kai Wei has now got to make amends. Here she is. She's got the ball. Crosses it again. Baizura. Oh my goodness. And that is a really big moment because Charmaine is under pressure. Good save by Baizura, but Malaysia still have possession. This could now make a big difference to the outcome of this match.
Well, John, they've given up a lot of mobility by moving Charmaine into the goal shooter's position.
Yep, that's the point I was making earlier. You're not wrong. Okay, 34-32. It's going to be Malaysia's ball once again. Listen to the local crowd as well. I'm talking about the Malaysians. They're only just across the causeway. And there are a lot of Malaysians that have come here. That's a great... Ooh. It's been given up, that possession, giving up, unlucky there. Kimberly Lim was really disappointed that was disallowed, that possession. Oh, footwork again. So it's the basic issues that are causing both these teams problems. Melody finds Vanessa. What's going on there? Okay, that was a touch. I tell you what, there is a lot of body contact off the ball. No.
It's a non-contact spot, John.
Well, I can tell you, Malaysia have it now. Vanessa's penalised there for contact. Oh, and again a big reach, but it won't count. Malaysia still have it. Oh, dear. It's an extraordinary matchup. You can feel the tension. You know how excited everyone is. And you don't get many chances to get to a World Cup. Malaysia desperately want it. They're the Asian champions. And Singapore have picked it up. It's quick transfer. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Singapore need this one and one more besides. They won't get it. It was a poor looping pass. You've got to run into space and expect the chest-to-chest pass. There you go. That's exactly what I mean. Look at that. Excellent work from Malaysia. They will be in the lead by 3. They've made it at 35-32. Singapore did the turnover stuff. They did all the work, then couldn't complete it. Long ball is to Charmaine, but again she's got to adapt to be gold shooter now. Right, Kai Wei makes it for 33. 1 minute 22 left, but Malaysia have possession. Singapore need a turnover here.
Well, Kai Wei will enjoy that. She's just entered the match. Her first goal attempt there.
Yeah, but you can hear the crowd absolutely loving this battle. There's a long ball across, and once again there's a lot of hipping going on here. Oh, and I tell you what, that was a Karishma hip against Melody. Singapore, they've got 2 opportunities. Well, they won't get one. Oh, that's not a great pass. We've got to get this ball in to the attack. Oh, that's 2.5 meters out. It's a beauty. Singapore have the chance here to level up. 34-35, 33 seconds left. All the 30s here. Once again, Singapore driving hard down the middle. Charmaine Soh. She needs support. Oh, this is a chance. 22 seconds left. 22 seconds. Charmaine looking to get into a position, and she's made it there. But it will come back again. Teo has got it. Kai Wei has got it and missed it. Oh my goodness. 7 seconds. Malaysia, long ball. 3, 2, 1. It won't count. There's the hooter. Oh, wow.
And that's quarter three. The score is 35-34 to Malaysia.
34. We will be going into the final quarter with a nail-biting situation. Singapore won the last match and got into this position against Malaysia by winning by 1 single point. It's now Malaysia with that advantage by the 1 single goal. All to play for, 15 minutes left, and a chance for a World Cup place. We couldn't have had more drama than this.
It's just superb.
The theatre is the OCBC Arena in Singapore. The play is netball. And I tell you what, it's action-packed and really, really entertaining. Malaysia by 1. They have possession at the start And there's a turnover. And immediately a potential 2-point turnover for Singapore. Melody Teo with Kimberly Lim, and that's gone too far from Kimberly, and that's no good from Kai Wei. She's not big enough. She's not a Pei Shan. That's a good pay.
I can tell you, John, that Malaysia has made what I regard as an important substitution here. They've brought in Hairunisa Nazri, 19-year-old, in place of Karishma Loganathan. Karishma, we know, is a really superb shooter as well as a hustler as well for the ball, and she's been taken out.
Well, there's a big turnover, and once again, Singapore are being a little bit lucky there. So that is a really, really big moment. Singapore, the crowd have settled down a little bit, but I tell you, this is such an important thing. Oh, and again there's a turnover. It is really, really dramatic moments. Yeah, they are working very well. They're moving this ball beautifully, Malaysia. Cross court, there's a lot of interaction. Still going to be Malaysia's ball. They're leading 35-34. It's very, very tense. (36-34) now Malaysia, but it's Singapore who have the centre pass. Singapore still have the ball by Baizura. Got to be quick. Okay, it's there. Charmaine, she's had a wonderful match so far. Converts it for 35-36, but Malaysia has possession, so it's at least one turnover required by Singapore to get back into the lead. They desperately need this. On the edge of the circle, lots of things happening, and here we have the newcomer. Hairunisa makes it. Good work. She had a really good final quarter, I think, against Singapore last time. She made them from distance. It's a 2-point lead. Charmaine looking for support, gets it with Baizura. And there, once again, it's an important one. It's short. Ooh, Charmaine lucky for the rebound. Kai Wei was definitely a bit short there. Charmaine has the next opportunity for scoring, 36-37. It's low-scoring match, really, because there have been a lot of errors and mistakes on both sides. The pressure is on now to make this all-important turnover, Singapore. Chen Lili will be relied on to come in and make the rebound if it doesn't go. It is in. Again, another big piece of play by Hairunisa. 36-38. It's a no-mistake game from now on required. No one will want to make the errors.
Good pass there.
It was a great take as well, and a great conversion by Tan Wei. Toh Wei. I'll get it right. I'll get it right in a minute. Sorry about that, Philip. Dear, oh dear, I'm getting more excited than they are. Toh Kai Wei. Yeah. Dear, oh dear. Still Malaysia's. Edge of the circle. Here she turns around. We haven't seen An Najwa for a while. Puts it in. 39-37. It's really, really exciting stuff. Vanessa Lee finds Baizura, who's really under pressure there from Nurfariha. Baizura again. It's really important that Charmaine doesn't neglect her duties as goal shooter. She's got to get in there. Charmaine is with it now on the edge of the circle, takes half a pace forward, goes for the goal, and second time of asking makes it. 39-38. Again, the same scenario, same problem, same challenge. Singapore have got to make a turnover somehow right here. Whoa, goodness me. Yeah, it's a very genteel game. It really is very, very tough. I tell you, she hasn't missed yet. Very, very good substitution, you have to say. Karen Nisa, excellent work from her. Got to keep up the pace. You've got to keep moving into space. Pace and pace is what this game is all about. Long ball. Well done, Kimberly. Whew. Under pressure. Charmaine. Half a pace. And in there for 39. It's still the same with less than 10 minutes left in the match. A turnover is required. How are they going to get it? Desperation from Singapore. They need to find an opportunity to turn possession over. It's almost
There's more than enough time on the clock, John. I mean, it's 9 minutes away. We're still from the final whistle.
For sure, but they still need to do exactly as I've said. It's really, really nail-biting stuff. Chen Lili, she leaves it. Oh, and there it is! Chen Lili has got the turnover. Now, can Singapore reinforce this advantage they have? That's gone out, and it will be Singapore's still. Baizura complained that she was touched, and I tell you what, it happens all the time. There's a whole bunch of contact. Loads and loads of contact. It's unbelievably difficult. Charmaine here to level it up. Makes it 40 all. And Baizura will come to retake the centre pass.
Well, in tennis terms, we're back on serve, aren't we, John?
We are back on serve, but I tell you what, there's more than that. We're back on nerve as well. It's very, very nerve-wracking. Listen to Singapore, and it's another miss, and it's a turnover. Malaysia can get back here. They can come back into the lead. Well, oh my goodness, how exciting. Like I said, it's the nerves controlling. They need both
I think there's
teams.
an injury there for the wing defense. She's just gone for the ball and missed it, and I think that's the end of the game for her.
Yeah.
The Malaysian wing defense.
Well, that's
that
Adha.
will be Nurul Abu Bakkar.
It is. Yep.
So Adha has gone out.
Right. It looks like we're going to get. Yeah. It looks like Teo is coming off, and we're going to get Pei Shan back in for the last 7.5 minutes. So it's going to be now, goal attack comes back in, and Charmaine Soh comes back in goal attack.
This is a very effective formation for Singapore.
Well, we'll see. Baizura, Charmaine looking for Lee over the top. And in fact, there is a lot of hipping and elbowing and pushing and shoving and all those things you're not supposed to do. 7:16 left, and Charmaine has missed it, but look at Pei Shan. She is there to rescue the situation. 41-40. Singapore, 7 minutes left. That's really good play, good attack on that right flank. Here is An Najwa to level things up. She has missed it, Chen Lili. That is huge. That is absolutely enormous in the context of this match. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left, and Chen Lili picks it up. Baizura, there's a full court attack. Okay, it will be still Singapore's. Malaysia trying to really force it. It will be still Singapore's. 6:25 left. 1 point the difference. 41-40. Kimberly Lim has the ball. Charmaine comes in. Played back to Baizura. Over the top. Well, here's Charmaine. She can make this one. Surely she can. 42-40. But Singapore has the centre pass after that claim by Chen Lili. Okay. Wow, this is a big move. An Najwa comes off. Oh my goodness. What do you reckon about that, Philip?
I think the job just got a bit tougher for Malaysia. I think An Najwa has just been feeling the effects of of getting jostled and bumped about.
She also came off, of course, last time with an injury, an ankle injury. Maybe that's troubling her. Kimberly Lim has done well. Charmaine Soh is in there. This is for 43. It's in for 43. Malaysia have it now with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left. Singapore have the advantage by 3. A turnover now is required by Malaysia. They desperately need to turn over possession. Oh, that is so close, but it's still Malaysia.
Well, we know with An Najwa out, we've got
yeah, look,
this Nurul
Karishma and now An Najwa being changed out.
It's an entire new attack for Malaysia. I mean, Nurul Ashikin here, Kamal Zaman, she is a very experienced player.
It's short, and it's another turnover. That is huge again for Singapore. Wow. 5 minutes left. This could be the crucial moment, and you have to believe that the Malaysian coach gambled and may well lose that bet. Singapore, the longer we go on with this, the more confident they become. The Malaysian danger players have been missed out. Pei Shan has got it. 43, 44, 40. It's going to be Singapore's centre pass because of that last turnover. Less than 5 minutes left. Singapore have opened up a very significant gap here. Not insurmountable, but that is so important. Oh dear.
This has been a massive quarter for Singapore.
Absolutely. Can you hear the Beatles music in the background? You may do now. 45-40. The Beatles' home was Liverpool. And I can tell you now, the Singapore team will be going, I'm sure, to maybe even visit the Cavern later on. Liverpool, the very famous city on the northwest side of England. Famous for their football. Oh, well done. Gosh, you did well. That's absolutely excellent.
Malaysia now needing 2 turnovers to just get even with Singapore.
Noeshkin is up at goal shooter and did a great job there, but well, good patience and good experience required right now. Charmaine Soh is in the mix of it, and so is Pei Shan. 3 minutes 21, and Charmaine comes out with another goal. 46-41. Malaysia under the cosh here. That was another big overturn. Oh my goodness. The crowd are going crazy inside the OCBC arena. They know the importance of this match. Charmaine was put, well, she had fingers in the throat there, certainly on the face. Wow, Chen Lili celebrating already with Melody and with Vanessa. It might be a bit premature that, but I tell you what. Charmaine holding her chin, and we got another change. Malaysia a bit late in the day, I think. Charmaine with this attack play means it's 6 points the difference. Come on. In it goes, 47-41. Less than 3 minutes left, and Baizura has got the centre pass. Wow, what a match. I know Philip Goh is a resident of Malaysia, and he feels sympathy with Singapore as well, but you know, it's been a fantastic match, no question at all. Charmaine's in there for 48, and you have to say, with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go, they would need Harry Potter on their team, Malaysia, now to make a difference to this score, wouldn't they?
I really think the difference between Malaysia and Singapore in this quarter has really been the old heads. I mean, the Singapore veteran players have really stepped up, and it's worked a treat. I mean, Baizura, Charmaine, Vanessa, all of these players just coming into their roles, and you know, that very bold move to bring in Pei Shan back into the match to have a physical presence in the goal area. I mean, that's just been the difference.
Absolutely, and it's still the fisticuffs go on inside. Charmaine says, okay, if you want to play it that way, we'll just put some more scores on the board. 49-41, less than 2 minutes left, and I can tell you, this place will erupt. They'll all be booking their flights to Liverpool. It's going to be a fantastic thrill. There's still one more match to go in the M1 Asian Netball Championships, but the important thing is the top two teams, the finalists in that championships, will go to Liverpool and represent Asia in the World Cup. That is such a big deal. And out of play, it's going to be Singapore still. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. 8 points, 8 goals. Charmaine, make that 9. 50 points, Singapore. Malaysia 41. What a turnaround this has been. Malaysia were leading by 1 going into this final quarter. They've been totally played out of it.
Blown apart is the word.
Yep, absolutely. It's a long way out. It's a great score, but it's all too little too late. Baizura is in control with a centre pass. Vanessa makes the dummy run. Melody picks it up, and there's still Kimberly there looking for support. They are slow now moving this around. They know they've got a place by the Mersey next year. Yeah, Kimberly Lim just again, I tell you, there's a lot of nickel going on there. 25 seconds left in the match. Singapore 50. Make that 51! Malaysia 42. So Singapore still haven't played the final, but this is as much excitement as they'll need in one day, I can tell you. It's a really good exhibition match now. 2-1, the hooter! Chen Lili raises her hands in triumph. The Singapore flag is also lifted with great excitement. That's in. The whistle blows to the end of the match.
The score is
Singapore have beat Malaysia by 51
to
goals.
Singapore!
And they go through to the final to play against Sri Lanka in the M1 Asian Netball Championships 218. But as we both keep making reference to the fact that the World Cup in Liverpool next year was the target for the Singapore team, and they have made it. Natalie Milicic, the coach, will be so excited for that achievement. It's absolutely brilliant for netball here in Singapore, and of course anyone that can make it across to Liverpool will be going there to support them. There's no doubt about that. It's been a great match, Philip. What do you think about it?
What a wonderful match. I think it's totally deserving of what was at stake. All credit to Singapore for such a wonderful performance, especially in that final quarter when they just got the job done where it needed to be done.
Natalie Milicic right in the centre there. She's the one that's in tears. She's the coach that's saying, oh my gosh, we've done it. Thoughts in the throat, it might be, but I can tell you what, the experience of being in Liverpool has been, and will be for Singapore, an extraordinary thing. The Netball World Cup in Liverpool has already got an extraordinary number of top teams there. Singapore and Sri Lanka are going to represent Asia. They will play against each other tomorrow. I hope you can join us for that. Singapore have done it. They're in Liverpool next year. They're also in the final tomorrow.
an exciting game that was phenomenal netball being played. Now I've got Melody Teo, the goal defense of the Singapore team. Now Melody, you've been instrumental in the team. Now, the first 3 quarters was a bit of a tussle. In fact, in the second quarter, there was a patch where it was quite poor by the team and it seemed like you had a slump. How do you guys overcome that?
We just went back to our structures and we just work on the little things, go back to the basics and work it from there.
Now, you really hustled out there. You were going again and again and again for entire 4 quarters. In fact, even on Thursday, that's what you did. What was going through your head throughout this whole time at the moments that you guys were down?
To just keep going for the ball, to keep giving the attackers ball to attack through, give them more attempts so we get more chances to score.
All right, Melody, thank you very much for talking to us. You must be exhausted, so I won't bother you with any more questions. Now, tomorrow you guys will play against the final, so good luck for that. Right now, you have a very important task to do, and people will go crazy. You have to autograph a netball. There you go. Okay, OCBC Arena. Teasing the crowd. Thank you very much, Melody. Oh, congratulations once again. Congratulations, Team Singapore. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Team Singapore have just defeated the defending champions Malaysia to qualify for the finals. Not only that, they've also qualified to the 2019 World Cup. Tomorrow, they will play against Sri Lanka. That final match is happening at 4 p.m. See you tomorrow. Come in red.